I love this Lucky
Yo, what
Llama
the
music.
fuck is going on, Brody? Shit, appreciate you letting us interview you for another Lucky Llama Rhythm Radar The Bridge post performance interview. Shit, who am I here with today?
Hey, it's the one, not the two, CAPITALQ, and I'm here with my DJ.
Hell yeah, nah, this stuff is so. Where y'all from?
Well, we from the same place, but I relocated in Charlotte when I was 9 years old. But you can tell me where we from.
I'm from the port.
From
Like Wilmington.
Wilmington? Okay, yeah. Nah, this stuff is so. So, like, how did y'all meet? Like, how did y'all connect?
We actually met through my dad. Rest in peace to my pops. So,
Yeah, recipes.
like, my pops came through with his friend because he was doing party promoting before he was a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my dad and his friend, all your dad friends, your uncles.
Yeah.
So, my uncle Reg Quan was like, you don't know Hood 5? You don't know Hood 5? I'm like, who the fuck is Hood 5? And then I just come home and the niggas just sitting on my couch like, you my cousin or something. So,
nah, it's tough as hell. So y'all really been like in this like together like type shit. Like,
yeah, so we've been cool ever since he plugged me in. I had opened up for Ray Sherman. He had set that up through my pop, so that was cool.
Tough.
Yeah, that
what
was
the
tough,
fuck, bro?
Explain that. It was crazy. Thing about that night.
Crazy night.
He was about to perform, and I was like, hold on. We got his pops and all the people in, had to rush him in so they could make sure they seen his performance. And they was like, yo, pops was so happy just seeing him on there up there going crazy. Like,
damn.
And it was funny as hell because I had just dropped my first official single called Paid in Full, and it was a dude next to my pops, like he knew my pops, but like singing every word to the song I just dropped. And I just dropped this song like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was like, fucking me up because like when you got shades on and you in the club and somebody look like somebody you might know, but they don't really kind of look like, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly how it be. I had
so I'm like,
today,
who is this nigga singing all the words to my fucking song with my pops? Because I'm like, and then after I performed, because there was a few niggas performing, I just kept looking at this dude and like he was not having the same energy with everybody else. Like he was in a cut, like just arms folded up. And I just went up to him and I was like, appreciate you for rocking with me. He's like, yeah, I just fuck with real shit. And I was like, like I still to this day I don't know who that man was.
That's how it be, gang. Like literally, your biggest supporters are always people that don't know you, like from like a lick of, whatever.
This was like 2014, 2013. I never seen that dude ever again in my life.
Damn.
Like so, shout out to that guy.
Hell yeah, nah, shout out to that guy for sure. Shit. So, where did your name come from? Like capital Q. Like, what was the origins? What's the origins of that?
So my name is Draquan, DREQUAN. So
okay, capital Q.
Yeah, I used to go by my government name, Draquan Carter, but then I took some time off, and I felt like I needed a rebrand, so I was like, fuck it, capital Q.
Hell yeah. So how did you like? What's the story about DURAG Fest? Like, how did you come up with that? How did you like
so I've been working with DURAG Fest. This will be my 3rd year working with DURAG Fest. So I like doing things as far as like stage manager, production manager, curating events, and I got the opportunity to do that with them. So it's just like setting up things behind the scenes, like I say like behind the stage, and then I can be on stage. So it's like that's just basically how that's working out right now.
Okay, I feel yeah.
Like how did you get into that lane?
So I was working with a union, basically setting up stages and stuff. Like I called my grandma high as hell one night. I was like, Grandma, like back in the day, like how y'all used to like know how to like get to people crib. I was on some hot shit. And then I was like, my grandma do hair in movies and plays and stuff. So it's basically like the people that was set up like for the plays and stuff, that's the job that I was working. So just setting up like lighting,
stagehand, I think.
Audio, video, carpentry. So I was doing that for a few years, and then like when the opportunity came to do that with DURAG Fest, I was like, shit, why not?
Hell yeah, and you got hella experience. Like that's just literally being prepared at the right time, bro. Like, feel me? What do you feel like motivated you like in those early days? You feel me? When you didn't necessarily know how things were gonna turn out, and you were just like.
As far as music, or as far as what?
I was gonna say just as far as like working with DURAG Fest and just getting into that lane, just doing all the stuff that you want to do, right?
It kind of felt like when I first started music, because it kind of took me a while to kind of get comfortable, because like the first year I came, they kind of like had a template for me already set out. I just kind of had to like plug and play. But the second year, and now this going on my third year, I've really done everything on my part by myself. So it's like really just getting the confidence, like, all right, you know, I always tell myself to stay confident, like, you the shit. So it's just like, you the shit and do good shit. So, you know, I book good DJs like Double O, DJ Bree Mafia, who on tour right now with Casey Veggies and Don Kennedy. We had DJ Trap last year, Moneybag Yo DJ.
Yeah, shout out DJ
DJ
Trap. Yeah, we
Issa.
fought DJ Trap.
Yeah.
We fought DJ Trap.
We had Issa, 2 Chainz DJ. So it's like just bringing all the dope pieces together.
Yeah, we
and this year actually making it like the first year that DURAG Fest has a headliner instead of just local talent. So I booked Tia Corinne for the headline this year's festival.
Oh, yeah. Nah, y'all are going absolutely fucking crazy, bro. Yeah. So obviously, like, making connections and meeting people is a big part of the industry and a big part of just your growth in general. What do you say to people who kind of struggle with that, and aren't necessarily like the best at like talking to people or going outside and, you know, forming these connections? How can they get started?
My thing is, I always tell people, it's just finding like-minded people that have the same interests as you. Because even if your strong point is not talking to other people, if you have a team of other people, then you might be able to just play the background. You get what I'm saying? But you still have to come out your comfort zone a little bit just to formate that team. So it's like this was my friend. Like I said, he was a club promoter. And then he was like, shit, I'm about to start DJing. And then what to do? I did my first show ever. I had booked Rollo on Fam Go Rollo out in South Carolina.
Nah.
Wait.
This is my no. He's not capping, but this is my first. This is my first gig. I just got the controller. Man, I had much confidence to be like, yo,
this is our kind of show.
Yeah, you about to open up.
Yeah, like you the DJ on the bill. So that's how I do it, cause like everything around me music wise is really family oriented. Like my best friend Jeff on the boards, Grammy nominated engineer. He's my engineer. You get what I'm saying? So like some of my closest friends are my cameraman. You get what I'm saying? One of my best friends is my DJ. So it's like I really move in like a family structure kind of thing. So it's kind of like, even with DURAG Fest is family. So like within these 3 years working with Lisa M, the owner of DURAG Fest, working with Lisa D, Brielle, just everybody in the team is like, everybody is family. So like that's just how I move, just off love and creating dope shit.
Hell yeah. How do you know who to trust? Because, you know, there's obviously everyone wants to be your friend when you feel me, like booking fucking Tia Corinne.
Yeah, that's like, the thing with me.
How do you like judge on who to invite into your circle?
It's really kind of hard to get in my circle. You get what I'm saying? Like I might give you the chance, like, you know, a photographer hit me up because I model as well. So it's like, hey, let's shoot, you know, stuff like that. Like I do shoots with people, you know, get paid and stuff from that. But like I said, everything in my inner circle is really family oriented. You get what I'm saying? So even like, say I need something from someone, like as far as like, say I need a new video, like I have 3-4 good friends that shoot dope ass videos. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, so it's like, instead of just reaching out to somebody random and, you know, so that's how I feel.
I feel it.
That might be one of my downfalls as well, because like I really don't be into kind of meeting new people, because I'd rather, you feel me? What Jay-Z said, I'd rather get that 15% to the niggas I fuck with. You get what I'm saying? So
but I mean, you've done a great job, bro, to build what you're trying to build. Like you've definitely done what you feel me needed to do, right, to get into the position. So
yeah, but I still I'm nowhere near my ceiling though. You get what I'm saying? So
I feel it.
But like exactly, but like I said, I would rather be with my DJ right here and be with the people I'm with. And as I'm becoming the biggest artist or the biggest event curator, I'm making him the biggest DJ in the process.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of just reaching out to somebody like, hey, you know, can you come do this for me? And then they come get their money and go out their way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we really in the trenches and we really getting this shit out the mud. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you never heard this nigga spin before, or you never heard me do music before, when you come to an event, you're going to look at us like we stars. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm going to put my brothers in that position to win.
Position to eat, for sure. What do you feel like has been your biggest challenge so far?
My biggest challenge is just, I guess, just keeping the main thing. Because sometimes I kind of do get lost in, you know, curating the event, being an artist, being a model, being a father. You get what I'm saying? So it's like making everything the main thing. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like you might be doing 3 things real good, and you was like, damn, I ain't putting no music out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, then you
Bro,
start doing shit, and you like, damn, I ain't did no event in a while. Damn, I ain't see my kids in a week. You get what I'm saying?
It's always something like you
feel me?
gotta pay attention
I ain't taking no pictures. I need some new pictures. So it's
Mhm.
like, it's just shit like that. Like I said, just keeping everything the main thing. You get what I'm saying? So
Nah, I feel it.
How are you working towards balancing that? Do you give people watching or struggling with that right now, like your tips on how to balance that?
I'm still trying to balance everything, to be honest. But like I said, it's just like I said, I'd rather have my family around me so they can pick up where I lack. So it's like I tell my friends when I do music, it's like I really just want to show up and rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be concerned about, oh, I have to book a photo shoot, or I have to book the studio time. You feel me? That's why I got assistants and I got managers and stuff like that. Cause it's like, all right, when I go to the studio, I'm gonna record. When I pull up, I'm gonna perform. You know, other than an event like this, when I'm actually curating, and then I have to make sure other artists and stuff is good as well. But it's like,
It's everywhere.
Yeah, the show footage is crazy. Show footage is absolutely fucking crazy. What's the biggest risk that you've taken so far?
Betting on myself. You get what I'm saying?
What gave you the confidence to do that in the first place?
Because I feel like I'm the one. You get what I'm saying? I'm chosen. So I just had to cut a lot of bullshit out of my life. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, taking chances with the wrong things. You get what I'm saying? Because I done gamble. You feel me? Taking penitentiary chances and shit like that. It's like, man, let's just keep the main thing and stay focused. You get what I'm saying? Like, this shit a marathon. It's not a sprint. So, you feel me? Even if, you feel me, I don't compare myself to nobody else because I really just got to focus on what I got going on. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I might not be driving a Bentley right now. You get what I'm saying? I might not have a mansion right now. You get what I'm saying? I might not be making $1 million a year right now. But, you know, we stay focused. Who's saying that, you know, this shit won't be my reality in 5 years? So it's really just staying locked in and looking forward to the future, but also staying in the moment as well.
Facts.
Not letting the past dictate where I'm going.
Facts. Just doing both for sure. So like, I'm sorry. Let me mute this. Everyone, nobody text me when I'm free. Let me see. Let me hide it. I just had a question. That shit fucking blew my mind. All right. Was there a moment where you felt like quitting, where you almost quitted?
Yeah, for sure. Like like I said before, excuse me. When I was going by my real name, Draquan Carter, I felt like I was at the height. I had just dropped like my first official project, Succeed and Suffer. I was about to go on tour, and then my cousin got killed. Then one of my best friends got killed, and then I watched my dad lose his life to cancer. So it was like, after I did the tour, it was just like, damn, like I was just so fucked up mentally. It was like, I don't even know how I can move forward. You get what I'm saying? Because especially at that time as an artist, I just looked at myself as an artist just talking about the good shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I couldn't really go in there and let people see my pain. But it's like I realized as an artist, like you really cheating yourself when you're not giving everybody the real. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody not gonna have $1,000 outfit on every day or fuck a bad bitch every day and get money every day. Sometimes you might be fucked up. You get what I'm saying? You might be fucked up and you feel me, broke. You might be hurt. You feel me? You might be mentally fucked up at the time. So it's like really just whatever I'm feeling, like I'm really gonna go in that booth and say it. And that's just how I felt. It was like if I say somebody's name, you get what I'm saying? Like everything I say is gonna be 1,000% facts. Like I'm not, there's no more holding back because you feel me? I gotta express myself. Like this shit is therapeutic. Like the studio is my therapist.
Well, you got the opportunity to, you feel me? Like unfortunately, like we be seeing like artists like lose their lives early, you know, and young, and that shit sucks. Feel me? So I just try to think like, you know, while we can, bro. Feel me? Let's just try to like try hard as fuck, like with everything, you know. And I really relate to that on like a deep level, bro, because I feel the exact same way. Like I put together shows for the Bridge. I got my own brand, but then I was making music, but I kind of fell off that shit. Like, you feel me? Then I'm in school. Like, you feel me? It's like hella shit that I have to like focus on, and people be like, "Oh, you're doing too much." But I'm like, nah, I'm doing what I like to do.
That's the only thing that matters, bro. Yeah. Like when you doing what you want and when you feel like God gave you the purpose to do, like you just got to do that.
You got to take it all the way.
Exactly.
No, facts.
No, that's real. That's real.
The next one.
Does I think you kind of answered. He answered most of the questions I really wanted to talk about. but
I'll probably ask you a couple more, and then we can wrap it up.
mental health ones.
Yeah. We already talked about handling self-doubt and everything. Let me see. All right. So for new artists starting from zero, right? They don't know nobody. They don't have no plays. They don't know nothing. Like, give me like let's say, yeah. Let's just say the first thing.
There's 1,000 things to do.
It's 1,000 things.
It's
yeah.
1,000 things to do for
What's
sure.
the first step?
So I
let's
kind of,
pretend, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it whatever. Like, what's my first step?
So like I said, I had the cheat code. Like my best friend, like that's always been my engineer. You know, besides like the first time I recorded, like when I was like 12 years old. So it's like I came up recording with what turned out to be a Grammy-nominated engineer, platinum engineer. So it's like you want to spend the top dollar on everything you do. You get what I'm saying? So if you're not going to take the time to study the craft of recording yourself or doing your own videos and stuff like that, you want to make sure first because you want people to take you serious. And I like your first impression is always the best impression. So if you come out and you go in the closet and you record some bullshit and you sending it out to people like, listen to me, and it sound like you Michael Phelps underwater, then by the time you probably did third song, you went to the serious studio, everybody not gonna give you that second, third
not
chance.
Another one. Not another.
So you feel me? Like unless it's somebody that you really fuck with, like your little cousin or something. You feel me? Like my little cousin sent me a song the other day, and I was like, bro, like you need to go in the studio and record this. Like pay a good engineer to record you. Pay for a good mix and mastering. Like one of the first videos I shot, I didn't know nobody that shot videos at the time. I saved up my YMCA checks, and I got a video from this guy named Shot by DJ who was doing videos for the Migos, Lil Baby, like hella shit. So it's like
professional.
I took like 2 paychecks and paid this man all I got. I walked to Taco Bell, met him at Taco Bell, and gave him the structure of the video I wanted to shoot.
Yeah, put that shit together.
You feel me? And then after a while, we grew a friendship and a relationship, and you feel me? It was dope. So it's like you really gotta bet on yourself, because if you don't take yourself serious, nobody gonna take you serious. So if you got it, spend it. You like I said, like I had music. My friend I had a cheat code with the recording. So it's like, all right, now I need to save the money and shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be a good representation of what you put out to the world. Because if you taking it 50%, somebody else gonna give you 0.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
Hell yeah, but shit.
So number one thing, pay for some good studio time.
Find the money to pay for it.
Yeah, get your money together. You gonna need some money together. That's why I really kind of creating this platform to empower artists and build artists up, because we already paying for studio time. You already paying for the video. You already paying for the outfit for the photo shoot. Then you gotta
ads.
Yeah, you gotta run the ads. You get what I'm saying? And then on top of that, when you try to get the platform to perform, niggas want to pay you to perform. You get what I'm saying? Like when I started off performing, I was doing showcases paying like $20, $50 to win, like for a chance to win like $100 or $200. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of this shit already be cooked up to choose who the winner is. You get what I'm saying? Like I was going week after week after week, losing to niggas I knew was trash. And it's like, damn, like
fuck that.
You feel me?
Fuck that. I'll put myself on.
You get what I'm saying? But it just be the thirst of performing in front of people, because after you record your music, you want to perform.
Right.
So like I'm just giving these artists right here the platform to not pay to play and just showcase they talent to everybody. So
and two, people show up to events like these like way more, like feel me, compared to like a regular ass like, oh, put up a flyer, $10 to perform. Like, hey, nobody's pulling up to that shit, bro. But if you pull up a nice flyer, nice names, you feel me, make the font look nice, you feel me, make that shit look nice, you charge.
Exactly.
You want to charge.
And DURAG Fest, it gave me the infrastructure to create all the ideas that I want to present. Because I had a lot of ideas that I had before I was working with DURAG Fest, but now it's like a lot of that stuff is coming to light. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but before this actually came from a March Madness event I had, where I took 16 artists and we did like a bracket style contest. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So going head to head, perform a song, I perform a song, judges pick who they like, then you go to the next round. So the winner of that, shout out to Ani Got Bars, she's going to perform in He performing at DURAG Fest.
At DURAG Fest. Okay, yeah, it's like a song word.
Yeah, it's like a song wars, but it's like real smoke. You get what I'm saying? So it's real smoke. It's real smoke. So it's like you going in front of the person and like I gotta perform, then you gotta perform.
It's a
like
competition.
Who really want this shit more? You get what I'm saying? Real love from the artist, because you think about if I would have put a situation like that together with 16 artists and I asked everybody for $100.
Yeah.
So now people might come in there like, damn, I lost. This nigga cheating me out my money. I ain't.
You probably
get what I'm saying? Like they feeling finesse, but it's like I'm not a judge. I didn't ask you for no money. Like this is all off the love. You know what I'm saying?
And
so it's like
they people's pull up.
I had people doing brackets like it was NCAA. I did a bracket, and the person who I thought was gonna win didn't win. So it shows you how much I had to do with the winner. You feel me? Like I filled out a bracket, put it in my pocket, and took it home. And I said, y'all fucking my bracket up for real, for real. Like, not on no mad shit. It was like, damn.
No, I feel it. But shit, so what you got coming up next? You in the near future? Like, what's going on?
I'm gonna drop a tape soon with Double O and Fiji Boy.
Yeah, shout Fiji Boy. Yeah, that's my nigga, bro.
Cooking with Fiji. Cooking with Fiji.
Stop it.
Yeah. So
we fucking love Fiji, bro. Yeah, shout out Fiji. We wasn't smoking, but I was smoking with him. Well, not with him, but he was in his car and I pulled up. I was like,
you were smoking around him?
Yeah, I was smoking around him, yeah. I don't want to get him in trouble, yeah.
Yo, I was smoking by him.
Yeah, I was smoking beside him, yeah. But nah, yeah, shout out Fiji, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop the tape. I ain't got a name for it yet, but I'm gonna drop that before DURAG Fest, and then we got DURAG Fest June 21st. But like I said, I do want to continue to do dope events like this, like every 2-3 months, just grabbing a bunch of artists together, giving them the platform to showcase their talent, and also probably put a little bit of money in their pocket. So
yeah, people pull up for it. Like literally, you saw it was packed out there. Like maybe not in the first hour or whatever, but when the show actually started for real, like yeah, people was packed out. Like feel me, it was hella people recording. Like I can only imagine all the clips and shit that we haven't even seen yet. When they were probably gonna see in the past, or not the past, but the next few days or whatever. And then I got clips. Carl got clips. We got the interview. Like. Bro, like
recap post on the page,
like bro, like that shit is going to make noise. Like even people are gonna feel tonight.
Yeah, like that's why, cause like Charlotte doesn't have a music scene, so it's like
shit. We do now, we do now.
We do. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like a lot of people be taking advantage of starving artists, and
I feel it.
You get what I'm saying?
Really what it is right now.
So it's like, you feel me? Those culture vultures, but we the culture, so we just gotta build that shit up. So now when people come to you with certain situations, like you really gonna look at it sideways. Like I'm about to pay $500 to come perform for 3 minutes for a chance.
What the fuck? Yeah, none of that shit, bro.
Niggas be talking about they A&Rs, like
none of that shit, bro. We don't charge for interviews. We don't charge for that shit, like nigga.
All right, bro. This man got Team Jordans on. You talking about he a fucking A&R? Get out my face.
Nah, I tell you, gang. Like, but shit.
For the people, man, we average millions of views. And just for the people. Right?
Yeah, he's doing millions on Instagram. No, he's doing millions on YouTube. I'm doing millions on Instagram. So we just kind of like, you feel me? Yeah, literally, gang. Like,
that's what's up.
And it's all for people like you guys, and influencers and artists who deserve a real platform, a real exposure.
Yeah, and two, niggas look for this information, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas be like, oh, like, how can I, like, you feel me, learn how to, like, build this or build that? And that's why,
with capital Q.
Yeah, that's why we focus on, like, asking you, like, you feel me, how you came up, like, how you, like, kind of, like, put shit together. Like, you feel me, kind of, like, learn about your mindset and shit. So,
yeah.